Dari Utsman ibn Affan berkata, aku mendengar Nabi SAW bersabda, sesiapa yang membaca Bismillahilladzi la yadurru ma'asmihi syai'un fil ardi wa la fis sama' wa huwa as-sami'ul alim, yang bermaksud dengan nama Allah yang dengan namanya tidak ada sesuatu pun yang dapat memberikan kemudaratan di bumi maupun di langit. Dialah yang maha mendengar lagi maha mengetahui. Sebanyak 3 kali, maka dia tidak akan ditimpa bala yang datang secara tiba-tiba sehingga subuh. Dan barang siapa yang membacanya ketika subuh sebanyak 3 kali, maka dia tidak akan ditimpa bala secara tiba-tiba sehingga petang, iaitu malam. Hadis rawahu Abu Dawud menurut Syekh Syu'ib Al-Arnud. Hadis ini adalah hasan.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. We meet again. This is lesson number 6 from my class. Today we are going to learn something that will help you with all the 5 previous lessons. Okay, let's start. Tuisyen Online Perlis Mengaji. Brought to you by Perlis State Government, Education Department, Islamic Religious Affairs Department, Islamic Religious Affairs and Malay Customs and Traditions Council. Previous lessons. Lesson number 1 was about directed writing. Lesson number 2 was continuous writing. Lesson 3 was reflective composition. Lesson 4 was the novel Dear Mr. Kilmer. And lesson 5 was about idioms, proverbs and figurative language. And today's lesson is a lesson where you are going to learn what you will be doing in all those 5 previous lessons, that today will be a help for it. Because today you are going to learn the wonderful world of words. So words, the right words that you choose will be helping you to write good directed writing, continuous writing, essay, and answer all the questions in the novel section as well. Okay? Alright, the wonderful world of words. Let's see. Okay. 10 interesting verbs to expand your vocabulary. So these are 10 interesting verbs. There are many others, but I've chosen these 10 to expand your vocabulary so that you'll be able to write good compositions later on. Okay, let's start. The first one is the word scrutinize. To scrutinize something means to examine or inspect it very carefully, looking at all the tiny details and or checking for imperfections. The example, my classmates scrutinized my essay and found several spelling mistakes. So scrutinize is to examine or inspect very, very carefully. Next is the word flourish. If something is flourishing, it is growing and developing very successfully. There's a flourishing artistic community in our state. Okay. The next word is the word marvel. If you marvel at something, it means you are amazed or surprised by it. We usually use marvel at plus a noun. When we reached the top of the mountain, we marveled at the view. So that's one example. We also use marvel that plus subject plus verb. This is when we say, I marvel that he got the job without any experience. So that is marvel that plus a subject plus a verb. Okay? So that's the word marvel. Okay. The next word is the word insinuate. To insinuate means to express something in an indirect way, not stating it directly, but making a subtler reference that suggests it without saying it specifically. For example, during MCO, you play a lot of online games and your mother says, "You spend all day playing online games." It means that she is insinuating that you are not spending your time the correct way. That is to insinuate. Okay? Alright. Next one is vouch for. Usually you say vouch for someone, for something. To vouch for someone or something means to say you trust it, usually based on your own personal good experience with that person or thing. So, the example I'm giving you here is, I can vouch for the reliability of Proton cars. I've had one for many years and it has never been broken. So when you vouch for something, it means that you are saying that you trust it based on your own personal good experience. Okay? So to me, Proton cars are reliable. Okay. Next. The next word is the word nag, and usually you nag someone. To nag means to remind or ask someone repeatedly, usually in an annoying way. Danny always forgets to take out the garbage, so his wife keeps nagging him about it. Okay, right? That's the word nag. Dump. The word dump means to throw things down or let them fall without being careful. For example, you say that my roommate just dumps her clean clothes on the bed. She never puts them away. To dump someone is a slang that is to talk about when one person ends a romantic relationship without caring about the feelings of the other person. So you can say, Sarah's boyfriend dumped her in order to go out with a model. So you see the word dump, and this is where you get the word rubbish dump. Okay? What is this? Yes, this is the word skyrocket. The verb skyrocket means to increase or go up a lot very quickly. Sales of the product skyrocketed after a celebrity started using it. So this is one way of advertisement these days. Okay. Flee. To flee means to run away, usually from danger. The past tense is fled. The refugees are fleeing from the civil war in their home country. And look at this poor fellow fleeing from the beast. Okay? The next word is the word reminisce. To reminisce means to actively think about or talk about good past experiences. My grandparents like to reminisce about their experience living in the village. Okay, when you talk about past good things in the past, things that you love, things that remain in your memories for a long time, that is reminisce. How do you remember the spelling of the word reminisce? It's very easy. You remember the word mini and then SCE. Alright, reminisce. Okay, and this is a view from my backyard in Kampung Kecur, Perlis. Okay. Now. Alright. Get them right. These are words which you might be getting them wrong because of the spelling. So this is why I call this section Get Them Right. Okay, let's get them right. Okay. The first one is ADVICE, advice. ADVICE, advice is the noun. There is no plural. You say pieces of advice, not advices. So never write advices. Look at the example there. I really appreciate his advice, the ADVICE. Then there's the other one, ADVISE. This is the verb which changes according to tenses. So you have advices, advised, advising. Alright, this is where in this sentence, the example here is the teacher advises her students to study hard and never give up. So get these two words right. The VICE is the noun, the VISE is the verb. Okay, so advice and advice. Okay, Next one. Principal. Principal, principal. This one is the noun, is a person. Remember, Paul? A person. Our principal is a kind person. Okay? Remember the principal of your school. Another principal is an adjective, which means the main. The country's principal cities are Kuala Lumpur, Putrajaya, and Kuching. So, principal is a noun. Principal is also an adjective. It depends on the use, how you use it in your sentence. Then, there is another one, Principle. This is the principle, which is the noun, which the fundamental truth that serves as a foundation for a system or belief or behavior. This is where you say, his principles on human rights never change. So when you write your directed writing, a very good morning I bid to the principal, the is the Principal, not Principle. Right? Principal, the person. Okay. Stationary is an adjective. It means not moving or not intended to be moved. So you have the example here. The car collided with a stationary lorry and the driver was badly injured. Stationary. That one is the adjective, which means not moving or not intended to be moved. Alright? There's another one. Stationery. This is the noun. Writing and other office materials. How do you remember this? It's very easy. You just remember that everything you need to write has the letter E. Pen, pencil, highlighter, marker. All have E. So when you want to write the word stationery, meaning about all those writing materials in school or in the office, remember that everything you need when you want to write has the letter E. Okay? The pen, the pencil, the highlighter, the marker. Right, okay. I see? There's a lot of them. Alright. So stationery, the N-A-R-Y is the adjective not moving. The N-E-R-Y is the one referring to all the pens and pencils and the highlighters. Okay? Okay, get them right. Okay. This is one of the most difficult part to remember. But as you will get used to it, you will remember. This is about the word lay and lie. Okay, to set an object down is lay. Okay, to set an object down is lay. The present tense is lay. The past tense is laid. The present participle when we use with am, is, or are is laying, and the past participle you use with has, have, and had is laid. Whereas to rest or recline is lie. The past tense is lay. The present participle is lying. Okay, and the past participle is lain. So to set an object down is lay, L-A-Y. To rest or recline is lie. And the past tense of lay is the present tense of the to set an object down. Okay, so remember lay, laid, laying, laid, lie, lay, lying, lain. Alright? Then there's another one, lie, which is a verb. This is to make an untrue statement. I think you know this one very well. Okay, this is where you have the present tense, the word lie, the past tense would be lied, the perfect tense would be lied, and the continuous tense lying. And when you say that he lied to me, alright, about the homework. Okay, so lie here is a verb, same spelling, L-I-E, to make an untrue statement. Alright? Okay, now these two, homework and housework, both words are uncountable. They are always singular. They require singular verb. So you must use is, was, has. You must use much, a lot of, some, any, a little, and both words are one word. So never say that your English teacher gives you homeworks. Okay, you do a lot of houseworks. No. Okay, homework and housework are uncountable. Alright, and they are always singular. Okay, alright. L-O-S-E, lose is the verb. To come, to be without something, to suffer the loss of something. He wishes to lose some weight. Okay, that is L-O-S-E. Another one is L-O-O-S-E. That is the adjective. This is free or released from attachment, not bound together, not strict. All is the one that you're going to spell with L-O-O-S-E. Okay. She likes to wear her hair loose and free. Or in the sense that you talk about he wishes to lose some weight, you can say that after losing 20 kilograms, after he losing 20 kilograms, all his triple XL shirt is now loose. Okay, all right. Okay, all his shirts are now now do not fit him anymore because all have become loose because he have lost some weight. Okay, he has lost some weight, so all his shirt now are loose. Okay, all right. Okay, these are redundant. All right, so remember, you're not going to say return back, discuss about, cooperated together, difficult dilemma, repeat again, okay, brief summary, join together, revert back, collaborate together. Okay, you're just going to say return, discuss, cooperated, difficult, repeat, brief, join, revert, and collaborate. Do not write return back and discuss about, cooperated together. Okay, remember that those are redundant. Okay. Powerful adjectives to enhance your compositions. Okay. Let's see, what are the powerful adjectives? Very noisy. So you just use the word deafening. There was a deafening roar as the rocket blasted off. And this is also very important when you want to do your summary. All right? Very noisy, 2 words. Deafening is only 1 word. Okay. The next one. Look at the guy. Very painful. So you say excruciating. I have an excruciating headache. I can't even think straight. So very painful, excruciating. Okay. All right. Number 3, very poor. The word is destitute. He grew up in a destitute family that barely had enough food to eat. Okay, that's very poor. You have the word destitute. Number 4 is very damaging or upsetting. So you have the word devastating. The town was destroyed by a devastating flood. This is very physically damaging. So you have the word devastating there. Sentence number 2, they received the devastating news that their son was in a coma. This is very emotionally upsetting. Okay, one is the physical one, the other one is the emotional. Okay, so you can use the word devastating in both situations, physically and also emotionally. Number 5 is the word very beautiful. Yes, I know most of you know the word gorgeous. Wow, those flowers are absolutely gorgeous. After he lost weight, he started dating a gorgeous woman. Gorgeous is usually used for women, not men, and also for objects, places, and scenery. Right? Very beautiful, gorgeous. Very busy. The word to replace the word very busy is the word swamped. I have 5 major projects to finish by the end of this week. I'm totally swamped. Right? Okay. Very crowded, you can use the word pack. The stores were packed on the day before Christmas. Everyone was doing last-minute shopping. And you can also say this festival is packed. There are so many people there, very crowded. But now it's MCO. There shouldn't be any place which packed with people. Very happy or excited, you have the word thrilled. Johanna's parents were thrilled to hear that she had won a full scholarship to further her studies in London. And that's the Tower Bridge in London. Okay? Alright, so very happy or excited, you have the word thrilled. Okay? What makes you thrilled? Okay. Number 9 is very shocking, very scary. So you can replace it with the word horrific or horrifying. 50 people were badly injured in a horrific accident at the factory. Okay, the second sentence is the prospect of a nuclear war is horrifying. Okay, a nuclear war is horrifying, but whatever war is always horrifying, I believe. Number 10, very amazing. So you use the word mind-blowing. Modern medical technology is mind-blowing. Doctors can even operate on a baby before it is born. Okay, very amazing. You use the word mind-blowing. And a word with a hyphen in between is counted as one word in your summary. So when you do your summary, you have the word very amazing. You replace it with the word mind-blowing. It is considered as one word. Word with hyphens are one word. Okay, that is why you have to get as many adjectives as you know, so that you can replace the words to get good marks for your summary. Very fortunate, you can replace it with the word miraculous. This book tells the story of Helen's miraculous escape from a war-torn country. Okay, something which is very miraculous means it is very fortunate to happen. Okay, and you have the word miraculous, and that is where you have the word miracle. Okay, very brave. Okay, the word is fearless. The soldiers fought fearlessly to defend their country. From the word fearless, you have fearlessly, the adverb, right? Remember your poem, The Charge of the Light Brigade? The soldiers fought fearlessly to defend their country, although they knew they were going to die. Okay, you have to be fearless to take part in bungee jumping. Alright, only the fearless can do this, you know, especially if you are afraid of heights, you may be able to do this. Okay, very brave is the word fearless. Very ridiculous, you have the word absurd or preposterous. That book contains some preposterous theories that go against the scientific consensus. Number 2, the store won't give you a refund even though it was their mistake. That's absurd. There's an exclamation mark there. So if something is very ridiculous, you can use the word absurd or you can use the word preposterous. Okay, next one. Very unimportant, silly. Okay, you use the word frivolous. If you want to save money, you have to avoid making frivolous purchases like buying candy at the supermarket checkout. And you notice that at the counter where you are going to pay for the groceries, you'll find something that will make you buy. Okay, candies, something that sweets. Okay, so if you want to save money, you have to avoid making frivolous purchases like buying candy at supermarket checkout. Okay, because those things are not important, right? Okay, now, very perfect, you have the word impeccable. Her academic record is impeccable and she's at the top of her class. You see that one patch of cloud there? Okay, this cloud is at the top of her class, I believe. Okay, all right. Very perfect, you have the word impeccable. Okay. Very nervous? The word is jittery. Don't be so jittery. The lesser you think about the test, the better you will feel. Alright? When do you feel nervous? Some people, they feel nervous when they go up on stage because they have stage fright. Okay, some people have become very jittery when they go for an interview. So the word very nervous, okay, the adjective is jittery. Okay, don't be so jittery. Okay, the lesser you think about the test, the better you will feel. The lesser you think about MCO, the better you'll feel. Very remarkable is the word outstanding. The results of the educational program were outstanding. More than 1,000 children were able to improve their grades. So when something is very remarkable, we can replace it with the word outstanding. Very respected? Yes, you have the word prestigious. My internship at a prestigious law firm was a great start to my career. Okay, very prestigious, very respected, sorry. You have the word prestigious. Okay, all right. Number 19, very sincere. So you can replace the word very sincere with heartfelt. He made a heartfelt speech expressing his gratitude. Okay, and whenever you express your gratitude, it has to be very sincere. So use the word heartfelt. Okay. Very important. Okay, instead of using the word very important, you can use the word vital. It is vital to pay attention to the road while driving. Yes, it is very vital to pay attention to the road while driving. Okay, do not get distracted by anything. The sciences are a vital part of the school curriculum. The sciences, the physics, chemistry, biology, okay, the sciences are a vital part of the school curriculum. Okay, all right. Common errors in English. Okay, when we talk about words, of course, we are going also to talk about the common errors. These are the common errors. Okay, so after this, I hope you do not make these errors anymore. Okay, the first one. Everybody are happy. Yes, most students, okay, like to write this. Everybody are happy. Words like everybody, somebody, anybody, nobody, someone, everyone, no one are actually singular. They are not plural. Even though everybody refers to a lot of people, it takes the singular verb. So the correct sentence is everybody is happy. So you write in the past tense, everybody was happy. Right? So everybody, somebody, anybody, nobody, someone, everyone, no one, they are all singular. So they are never to be used with the word were. Everybody is happy. Okay. I'll explain you the problem. In this sentence, there are two objects. The direct object, which is the problem, and the indirect object was you. After explain, we need to use to before the indirect object, the person to whom we are doing the explaining. Also, it is more common to put the direct object first. So the correct sentence is, I'll explain the problem to you. Okay? Teachers always say this, right? I'll explain this problem to you later on. Okay? After class, come and see me. I'll explain the problem to you. This is when you cannot understand how to solve your maths problem. You cannot understand how to write your composition and in your English class. Okay, I'll explain the problem to you. Okay, all right. The next one is, I have the possibility to study in Canada next year. With have, we use opportunity, not possibility. So the correct sentence is, I have the opportunity to study in Canada next year. The word possibility is more used with there is. For example, there's a possibility I may study in Canada next year. So when you have the opportunity, when there is, you use possibility. Okay? All right. Next, do you want that I make breakfast? Is the fasting man. That is not normally used after want. The correct sentence is, do you want me to make breakfast? Okay? All right. Mothers always ask this question, right? Do you want me to make breakfast? Okay? That is why you should always love your mother till your last breath. Okay? Do you want me to make breakfast? Okay. The next one is, I'm thinking to buy a new car. To plus infinitive is not used after think. So the correct sentence would be, I am thinking of buying a new car. Thinking of buying a new car. Or I'm thinking about buying a new car. Alright? Okay? They enjoyed walking in the park despite of the rain. Do you know what is wrong here? Yes, this is despite of. Despite and in spite of mean the same thing. And many English learners confuse them. But you have to remember, after despite, we never use of. The correct sentence would be, they enjoyed walking in the park despite the rain. After the word despite, there's no of. Of is only with in spite. They enjoyed walking in the rain, walking in the park in spite of the rain. Oh yeah, and some people enjoy walking in the rain. Okay? So, in spite of, despite, no of. Okay? Alright. My 4 years old granddaughter loves to dance. When an age comes after is, then you say years old. My granddaughter is 10 years old. Okay, but when an age comes before the person or object as an adjective, then you say year, not years. So the correct sentence would be, my 4-year-old granddaughter loves to dance. Okay, just remember when you have the hyphen, the word yes, the word year, you cannot put s. Very easy to remember that. So my daughter is 10 years old. My mother is 55 years old. Okay, my 55-year-old mother is still very good looking. Okay, remember, when it is an adjective, you do not put s with the word yes. My house is near to the paddy fields. Near and close to, they mean the same thing. But to is never used after near. The correct sentence is, my house is near the paddy fields, or my house is close to the paddy fields. And this is a true statement in my case. Yes, because my house is near the paddy fields. This is a view from my backyard at 7:02 a.m. on the 3rd of May 2020. Right, my house is near the paddy fields. It's very true. Okay, after MCO, come over. Okay, and get this great view from my backyard. I like very much football. We don't normally put very much between a verb like and its object, that is football. The correct sentence would be, I like football very much. However, in spoken English, it would probably be more common to say, I like football a lot, or I really like football. Okay? I know most of you really like football. Now, Liza gave to Nina the keys. The past tense they gave. In this sentence, give, okay, has two objects. The indirect object, that is Nina, and the direct object, the keys. We can say this sentence in two ways. Liza gave Nina the keys, or Liza gave the keys to Nina. Not Liza gave to Nina the keys. Okay? Alright, so the next one. She asked me, where do I work? This is one of the most difficult parts of English, the reported speech. In reported questions, we do not use the auxiliary verb do, does, did. So the correct sentence is, she asked me where I work. And this is where I work. Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Derma, which happens to be my alma mater. I'm teaching in a school where I used to be a student many years ago. Right? She asked me, I work at Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Derma. They left without saying goodbye. When you use a verb after conjunctions and prepositions like after, before, since, when, while, without, instead of, and in spite of, it is generally in the ing form. So the correct sentence is, they left without saying goodbye. Right? They just disappear into thin air. I need to finish this project until Friday. Use until to talk about a situation that will continue up to a certain moment. For example, I'm staying in the city until June. I use by to talk about a single action or event that will happen before a future moment. By is often used with the deadlines, so the correct sentence is, I need to finish this project by Friday. So by is often used with deadlines, right? So you're going to say, I need to finish this project by Friday. Right? I think your teachers always give you deadlines for your online homework. Okay? So you're going to tell your mother, I need to finish this project by Friday, and that's tomorrow. All right? Enhance your vocabulary using word web. Okay, credit to Miss Lloyd's word web. This is one thing that I would like to highlight. If you take from someone, okay, you extract from someone's work, give credit to them. Okay, so here this word web is from Miss Lloyd's word web page. Okay, enhance your vocabulary using word web. There's a spider's web there. Okay, okay. Now the word port. This is from the Latin, which means to carry. And this is where you have the word, okay, portable, transport, import, portfolio, rapport. This one you do not pronounce the P-O-R-T. Okay, support, report, and important. Okay, those come from the Latin word port, which means to carry. Okay, your portable laptop, that's why you can carry it here and there. All right, transport takes you here and there. Okay, the next one is the words which start with geo. This is from the Greek word which means earth. So this is where you get the word, yes, geography. You also have the word geology. And you also have the word geometry. Alright, mathematics there, geometry. Okay. And then you have the word geode, geopolitics, and geocentric. Okay. All this from the word geo. Okay. Next one is the word bio. Of course, bio is from the Greek word which means life. And of course, you know bio is, yes, biology. Right. You learn about life, right? Biology, you have biography, someone's life. You're writing about someone's life. So that is a biography. Okay. Biodegrade. That's where you have the word biodegradable. Okay. And then you also have the word symbiotic. The next is amphibious. Alright. And you have the word antibiotics. You have the word biodiversity. Alright. And you have the word biosphere. Bio from the Greek, which means life. The word, important words, I mean the word that you will remember very quickly when you word bio is biology. Okay. The next one is the word phone. This is the Greek word which means sound. And of course, you know it very, very well. You have the word telephone. Okay? You have the word telephone, although now you commonly call your phone your smartphone. Okay? I hope you're smart. You're smarter than your smartphone. Alright. Then you have the word phonics. And you have the word microphone. Yes. Okay. Of course, with a microphone, your voice will become louder. Okay. And you have the word phonetics. If you study English language, you have to study phonetics and phonology. Okay. Dictaphone. Okay. Saxophone. All right. And homophones, words which have the same sound. Okay. And you also have the word cacophony. If you do not know the meaning of the word cacophony, all right, open up a dictionary, look up for the meaning of the word so that you can use these words, this word in your composition later on. And it has something to do with sound. All right. Another word over here. Tract. Okay, this means to pull or to draw. Okay, this is from the Latin word tract, which means to pull or to draw. And you have the word retract. You have the word abstract. You have the word subtract. Okay, you have the word attract. Okay, distract, contract, tractor, and extract. So all this means to pull or to draw. Okay, all right. You are attracted to someone, it means that something is drawing you to this person. Okay, all right. There's another one over here. This is the vis or the vid from the Latin word which means to see or to look. And of course, you know the word vision, all right, vista, supervise, advise. Remember just now? A-D-V-I-C-E, A-D-V-I-C-E. All right. Evidence. Okay. Visit. Video. Of course, the word the word video is the one that you remember most. And the word invisible. All right. Evidence. Remember when you want to write your answer in the literature section, in the novel section, you must have evidence. Okay. You must have evidence. So, and the word advice just now, the V-I-C-E and the V-I-S-E. So vis and vid comes from the Latin word which means to see, to look. All right, invisible, cannot see. Okay. Here, this one. Why is this web yellow in color? This is because this is the word this, alright? Start with this, which means not or opposite of. So this is where you have the word disrespect, you have the word disadvantage, and you have the word disappoint. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my Form 4 students who are watching this Perlis Mengaji Tuisyen Online program, this is your homework for today. You are going to complete this word web of the word beginning with this, which means opposite of, which means not. Okay? Alright. Okay. Now, the word in, the one you start with in or im, which means in. And this is where you have the word input, you have the word invest, you have the word immigrate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is for you to find out. Okay? Alright. Input, invest, immigrate. Immigrate means you enter, people come to our country. And that is why we have immigration department at the airport. Right? Okay. Okay. I'm going to take a deep breath before saying this. English is a difficult language. It is. It can be understood through tough, thorough thought, though. Through tough, thorough thought, though. That is why English is a difficult language. Alright? Okay. Now. Alright. You are incredibly, inordinately, devastatingly, heartening, adorably beautiful. Rupert Brooke said that to Kathleen Nesbitt. Okay? Incredibly, inordinately, devastatingly, heartening, adorably beautiful. The adjective is beautiful, but how did he describe the being beautiful? Incredibly, inordinately, devastatingly, hearteningly, adorably. Okay, that's Rupert Brooke and that's Kathleen Nesbitt. Alright? Okay? You see how beautiful words are being used here to describe the word beautiful. Okay. I want you to enjoy the picture first in a moment. Enjoy the picture. Okay? You know what shape is it? You know why is it in that color? Okay. Mother, the most beautiful word on the lips of mankind. Khalil Gibran, 1883-1931. The most beautiful word on the lips of mankind, said Khalil Gibran, is the word mother. Do you agree? Do you agree with me? Well, do you agree with what Khalil Gibran said? Well, it's up to you, but I fully concur what Khalil Gibran said. The most beautiful word on the lips of mankind. Okay, that's the word mother. Okay, you can uplift someone with your supportive, motivational, inspiring words. You can destroy someone with your wicked, malicious, slanderous words. Words can heal. Words can kill. So that is why our lesson today is the wonderful world of words. So choose your word wisely. Okay, precise words should be used when you write your composition. Okay, exact words should be used when you want to describe something. Remember what Rupert Brooke said to Kathleen Nesbitt just now? Alright, so I repeat this. You can uplift someone with your supportive, motivational, inspiring words. You can destroy someone with your wicked, malicious, slanderous words. So don't slander people. Okay? Okay. Alright. Another view from my backyard. Stay at home. Be safe. Kita jaga kita. New normal. So what is new normal? Conditional MCO. Conditional MCO. Avoid Tracy. What is that? The first one is crowded place. The second one is confined space. And the third one is close conversation. Alright? Okay, so this is the new normal. So stay at home. Don't go out unless you have something very urgent to do. Alright, be safe, take care, wear a mask. Okay, you have to take care of yourself and take care of the people around you. And now it's the new normal. Okay, life has changed. Many things changed in our life with this COVID-19. So the conditional MCO, you avoid the 3C. Okay, I repeat: crowded place, confined space, close conversation. Alright, and practice social distancing. Okay, you see, that's for our part. And last but not least, I must say this: thank you, frontliners. May the Almighty bless you always. That's all for today. I hope you have learned something. I hope you have gained new words, new ideas on how to write your composition. Okay, stay home, be safe. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Daripada Anas bin Malik radhiyallahu anhu berkata, Nabi SAW pernah berdoa, Allahumma inni a'udzubika minal barasi wal jununi wal juzami wa min sayil asqam. Ya Allah, aku berlindung denganmu daripada penyakit sopak, penyakit gila, penyakit kusta dan penyakit-penyakit yang buruk. Hadis diriwayatkan oleh Al-Imam Abu Dawud dengan sanad yang sahih.